I mean, they stink, right,
No,
for one.
they're delicious.
Right?
They're delicious, actually.
Because they've got the same seasoning.
Ooh, God.
I like them. They've got nice crisp pastry.
Yeah.
The vegetarian sausage is nicely flavoured.
That's a good look, Piers.
Oh, my God.
I would eat
Why would
that.
anyone eat this?
Because it's really tasty.
Yeah,
nice.
because everyone goes to Greggs to be healthy, right? Seriously? And by the way, while we're at it, we got vegan Happy Meals at McDonald's, because everyone goes to McDonald's to be healthy, don't they? Right? Rather than go there, have a Big Mac and stuff your face with large fries. And now we got, good old pizzas, right? They're all... Pizza Hut's gone vegan too, because we all go to get a pizza to lose weight and be healthy. This is complete gastronomic appropriation, right? In France, they've now banned all vegetarian and vegan products from using meat phraseology. Marks and Spencer's have a very popular sweet. One of the most popular sweets they do, right? Called Percy Pig.
Oh, yeah.
All right? Percy Pig. Percy, in case you don't realise, Percy is a pig. He's a pig, right? He's a pig called Percy. Now, here's a shock for people. Pigs are made of meat, right?
These aren't made of meat, are they?
A pig is made of meat. So Percy represents a pig that's made of meat, OK? But, oh, no, the vegans have come. The vegans have come for Percy. They haven't tried to get Percy the pig banned.
As someone who doesn't eat meat, can I eat Percy?
Because we're eating pigs all day, right? It's not about eating the pig. That's not the problem. Oh, no. It's the fact that they had tiny little bits of gelatin in, right?
Not tiny little bits. I think they're made out of gelatin.
Right, which
is from
apparently...
pigs.
And what's gelatin made of?
Pigs.
Right?
It's made from pigs.
Pork fat, right? So guess what? Something that's got a pig face on it actually has a bit of pig in it. Wow. Amazing, right?
Are you going to tell me that Freddos, chocolate Freddos, are actually made of frogs?
The vegetarians and the vegans...
That makes no sense.
Oh, no, we can't have that.
We
can't have that. So now M&S have got rid of all the gelatin.
Snakes that you buy at the sweet shop, made of snakes.
M&S have got rid of all the gelatin, so there's no trace of pig in the pig sweets, right? And now they taste, as fans have said, like washing up liquid. So they've completely destroyed Percy Pigs, right? Just to cater for a few vegans who don't realise that it's a pig. It's called Percy the Pig.
Piers, don't be obtuse.
It's called Percy the Pig.
They are shaped like pigs.
Well, get your own damn sweets. Seriously. Vegans, vegetarians, go and get your own sweets, right? Seriously, go and get sweets that aren't called Percy Pig. Right, go and get ones called Kale Nices, right? Kale Nices, right? Which taste disgusting, but you can all feel happy because they're made of kale, right? Leave our pig sweets alone, you people. At some part of that interview, you as the editor should have indicated this is not a healthy body weight to be. She might be happy with it. She's making millions of dollars.
I don't think that has to be
fueled
spelled
and helped
out.
by editors like you, who are giving her all this exposure and publicity. But should you not, as a responsible editor, somewhere in your piece, have just at least suggested this is not a healthy body weight? Would that not have been a responsible thing to do? Because there's not a shred of anything warning anyone.
Where in the article does it say it's a healthy body weight?
Where's the article saying it's not a body weight?
It doesn't. And also, I am a journalist. I put the information out there. I'm not here to pass judgment on anyone, and I never have been. And as a journalist, you know
that passing judgment on people every single page. What are you talking about?
Don't be ridiculous.
There's nothing you do other than pass judgment on people.
You clearly haven't read a magazine or this magazine in a very long time.
I've read Cosmo for donkey's years.
Have you been reading this one regularly? I really don't think
The Male Model and the Nerd. You're passing judgment on the nerd?
I think
Who's
also
nerd?
here, what we're talking about
Who is this guy you call the nerd?
She is
We don't pass judgment apart from the nerd.
She's an extreme. We're not talking about somebody who's slightly overweight. We're talking about somebody who is morbidly and clinically and dangerously obese with 2 young children. Shouldn't she really have some kind of...
She's not in any doubt about her weight.
There's nothing positive about being 300 pounds. It means you're likely to die quite early. She has young children.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
So
You
she
accept
has a
that?
responsibility.
She has
to
young
them.
children. Is she going to die early? We don't know.
Well, she
I'm
will
not,
do.
I'm not
She's
here to pass
got-
judgment
So you
on that.
think that
She
is,
will do.
that is healthy?
You keep going back to the same thing. Have I seen indication
healthy,
that,
Farah?
that she is healthy? Have I seen her working 16-hour days, running around with her children?
That's irrelevant. She's
Isn't
unhealthy.
that irrelevant?
She's cutting
Farah,
her life
Congratulations,
span.
relevant.
I'm
It's caused
entitled
quite
to
a
ask you
stir.
this. The editor that put this on the
Are you going to
cover,
ask me the
didn't
same
you?
question again until I agree
Well, you haven't
with you?
answered it.
I haven't.
Why are you trying to suck the joy out of life and taking an innocent, sweet song from an innocent, sweet, lovely film that we all enjoy at Christmas and just ruining it?
Christmas is a very dangerous time for women. It's dark early, everybody's drinking. It's a really difficult... This song reflects the experience that so many women have had. And
A dark experience. You've watched that movie and heard that song and you think it's a dark experience. Really?
Well, no, this is a song about trying to get away from a man and being assaulted. You know,
Oh,
what's in this
being
drink.
assaulted?
That's it, that she's
You've
trying to
watched
say
that
no.
movie and that song and that's your conclusion?
This is a song about a woman trying to express themselves and say, this is what's happening, this is what I want to do, please listen to me. And a man saying, no, we're going to do what I want, talking
rubbish.
over them, which is exactly what's happening to me now, Piers.
Absolute rubbish.
I think it was called
That
The
is not-
Chase, isn't
That
it?
is not the point of the song. It's not the point of the movie. If you've been advising Meghan Markle before this, and she said, I've got a great idea, I'm going to give a load of sex workers who are really struggling at the moment signed bananas, would you have said, maybe not the bananas?
I think I would have
Apart
said, do you have to make such a fuss about
It's
it?
meaningless.
I think beautiful gesture. My
Hand
only
me my
question
Sharpie.
is it
Hand
a
me
little
my
bit-
Sharpie.
Don't
My
you think-
moment has
I'm gonna
come
say this.
to
Annabelle,
empower
I'm
sex
going
workers.
to speak. Quiet, please.
I-
Piers. Mum is talking. Don't you think, though, that it's just meaningless coming from someone you don't know?
So patronising. You
don't
are
know
strong.
them. How do you know? I might be the
come
weakest
on.
But I
person
think,
on earth.
but
It's rude.
I think we're speaking from a massive position of privilege in which we don't need to be told we're strong.
You don't think
We're
Meghan
all-
Markle is?
No, but
She's living in a palace with a prince.
No, but the sex
To
workers.
get more privilege.
But these sex workers are not in the same position of privilege. We're all sitting here on telly getting paid for it. These are people who do not have that level of privilege, and some may be
So
being
they'd
told you're
rather the
strong.
money.
Daily Mail comment section already
well,
is
that's
vile
the
about her.
whole
Imagine if she
saying.
started speaking about
Actually, the
sex
Daily
work.
Mail comment section is very
Don't
nice
ever-
about her. And some people are vile about her.
Mm.
You get both when you're a member of the royal family. We get both on TV. It
well,
goes
I
to being
only
high
get one.
profile. No one can tell me Meghan Markle gets any worse press than anyone else.
I tell you what, no one needs to take a deep dive into the Daily Mail
Yes.
comments
No,
section.
ever.
That would be
Never.
my
I'm
advice.
sorry.
I'll blame her later.
I will defend
Don't
Daily
ever
Mail
look down.
readers.
No, of course, they're
I-
allowed
I know
to say,
different-
they're
I
allowed
know
to say
different
what
to
they
anybody
like.
else.
I'm just saying.
Commentators
And they're
are
allowed to
different.
have an opinion.
Yes,
a
of
lot of them
course.
find her very annoying.
A lot of them also say quite racist things, though, and
That is
not
completely
okay.
unacceptable,
I
right?
think
They're not just
never look
Daily
down
Mail
on the
readers.
Daily
No,
Mail.
By the way,
It's awful.
comment people to
They are
any
awful
newspaper
everywhere.
website. Don't single out the Daily Mail.
They're all as bad as each
come on.
other.
They have the most enthusiastic
Yeah.
commentators.
Have
and
you?
those
no different.
Absolute nonsense. You just read it more because you read the Mail
In
more.
3 hours' time, there'll be comments
Yeah,
about all
you
of us
see
on
them.
that.
You will see them more because you're always on the Daily Mail site reading
The thing with
them.
the
That's
Daily Mail
the
is
truth.
never to look below the story.
Never seen a top female company like Gillette aimed at women for personal hygiene or whatever, starting a commercial with a basic premise that women are bad things.
Oh, I would love to do that. I would.
Many adverts where
Peter,
women
let
have
Peter
been
speak.
I could write the treatment for that advert. You could teach women not to make false rape allegations, not to commit paternity fraud, not to deny fathers their rights to their children
Right.
after a
So why are you
Okay,
laughing?
well, we could also...
Why are you laughing?
Because
That
I'm
is
laughing.
that is the worst. That is the worst.
6% of rape allegations
Fine.
in this country end in
Fine,
conviction.
but
That's appalling.
fine, but there are still.
Appalling.
But there are
Still
his
happen.
point.
That is appalling and
That's
revolting.
still-
No, Harriet. No,
That
Harriet.
still
No,
happens.
because
So
actually,
why can't that be
because actually, the
treated?
premise of the Gillette ad about men is that all men are predators, right? Until proven otherwise.
think you're right.
What Peter just said.
premise of the advert.
Look how
The
angry
premise
you
of
were.
the
Look how
advert.
angry you were.
I am because
No,
Peter
let me
is
finish
using
my
a
question.
false
Let me
logic
finish my
to prove
question.
a point that
Look
doesn't
how you
exist.
erupted with rage at Peter's suggestion that he make a commercial which focuses on bad women and how you
No,
can be better.
I erupted
right?
at rage. at
You were
Peter's-
angry,
I'm
very
super
angry.
Let Harriet
I'm
speak.
super angry. I am angry that Peter is saying that this advert, which shows men at their best,
It doesn't show
is
men at their best.
It doesn't show us at
It
our
does.
best, no.
It
It
doesn't show men at their best.
It
It
shows
doesn't. I'm
men
sorry.
behaving badly and
No.
other men
All right, let
standing
Peter
up
speak.
to
That is
it.
not
Peter
true.
speak.
You determine a generation's greatness by the way they handle the challenges put before them.
Okay,
And
or
this
by the way they
generation-
handle their
and this,
chicken.
and
Do
this
you
generation
eat
can't even
sushi?
handle chicken.
Piers, I heard you try
Do you eat sushi?
make this...
Do you eat sushi?
It's false equivalent.
You eat sushi, so you put raw fish into your mouth.
Yes, and there is no potential
One of the biggest risks of any food
Do you
poisoning
know
ever. Have you ever had a dodgy prawn?
Have you ever had a dodgy chicken? Because you wouldn't be sitting at that desk today.
There is no difference between handling a raw chicken
there really
and
is.
putting
There
raw
really
fish
is.
into your mouth. When it comes to the Formula One grid girls, when it comes to the boxing ring girls, the snooker girls and so on, who are all doing their job because they like actually showing off their beauty and they like being paid for it.
Do they, or perhaps they think that that's the thing that they can make money out of because...
No one's forced them to do that job. And we've had them on here all saying they enjoyed their work. They enjoyed actually being objectified.
But do you not see that there's a difference? I absolutely... Look, my whole column that you were talking about was about the fact that we should be able to express gratitude and enjoyment for the glory of the human body. But you've also got to look at the culture in which... I mean, if your daughter grows up to only be judged on the basis of what her physical attributes are, surely you will be very upset that you still live in a world
If my daughter grew up to be the next Cindy Crawford, I'd be thrilled.
Well, Cindy Crawford is a different matter. She's a businesswoman and she's made a remarkable career.
Do we now
she started as a model.
Do we now get rid of models?
No, but I mean, I'm not advocating. I'm actually advocating for the fact that we should be able to appreciate people's beauty, but we have to put it in context.
Right.
And we have to look at the wider culture. And what we really need is men like the Qatar Airways man not saying things like that about women.
you in that fight.
Or the conversation that's happened this week about women on boards, and, you know, it's just all challenging for them. And why would they want to? And, you know, we've used up all the good women already.
We've got one, why do we need any more?
Yeah,
you know.
I agree with that, but I don't think that you can have women on the one hand saying we find objectification so offensive it has to all be abandoned, but on the other hand we're prepared to objectify men like Aidan Turner, like the Men's Review, simply because of some spurious argument about...
Most of the British people, 67% in fact, think he's doing a terrible job as president.
Actually, do you know how many illegal immigrants Barack Obama deported in 8 years?
And lots of people I know, both in the States and
do you know the number?
Protested. It was a huge amount of number.
Do you know how many?
Would you like to tell me, Piers?
No, I'm asking you.
It was...
You know every stat about Trump, but do you know actually how many illegal immigrants Barack Obama deported in his 8 years as president?
It was a huge... There was a huge expansion of immigration, detention and removal under Obama.
Have a guess.
I don't know the number, Piers. Would you like to tell me?
Give me a number.
I don't know it.
Any number.
Piers, I don't know it.
1? 10? Give me a number.
I told you it was probably in its thousands. It was a huge expansion.
How many thousands do you think? I'm serious. It's a serious question.
I know, but she's already said she's asked you to tell you the answer.
Have a guess. At a number.
Why? What's the value of making stuff up on air? I know that you're comfortable with
you go on and on about Trump, but here's my point to you.
Relationship to the truth.
You are running a Stop Trump campaign, but you have absolutely no idea how many illegal immigrants, which is a very sensitive area with Trump as well, how many illegal immigrants Obama deported in 8 years.
Because what we do know is that Obama... What we do know is that...
Give me any number.
I'm not here as a defender of Obama or Clinton or any Democrat.
There's a reason I'm asking you
here as a critic of Trump.
There's a reason I get it.
What we do know...
Piers,
what we do know is that less than half of
fair about Trump, can you give me any number for the number of illegal immigrants that Obama deported? Do you have any idea at all?
What we do know is that less than half of the under 5s who've been separated from their families at the border, which Obama did not do, will be reunited with their families.
Do you think it's 10,000, 20,000? What do you think?
Listen, I told you I don't know. What more do you want from me,
Do you think it's thousands? What do you think?
Piers, why don't you just say how many? I know how many.
Because I'm really curious why somebody so politically activated...
But this isn't a test of Obama.
Well, actually, you know what? It is, and I'll come to why it's a test in a moment. Do you know?
I'm sure you're going to tell me. She said no, she doesn't know.
The answer, do you think it's thousands? Ash?
This is about us taking a rounded view of history. You said yourselves these are
complex
characters.
You have no rounded view of history. You're
here
just
in the UK, we are
hater.
unable to talk.
You have no
we're unable to talk
view.
about this without folk like yourself, Piers, having a tantrum.
You can keep
it's
talking.
Very snowflake of you.
I'm not snowflake about Winston Churchill. I know he was a flawed character. I also know that he almost single-handedly dragged this country from the abyss in World War II.
That's wildly ahistorical.
No, wildly historical. When you say something's wildly historical, Mr. Greer, what you mean is correct, because history is history.
No.
So when you say I'm wildly historical, you mean I'm right.
You're wildly ahistorical.
You said
False.
historical.
No, that's...
No.
You want to
I'm
stuff
not the
raw fish in your
consumer.
mouth, but you won't pick up a chicken without plastic, which will kill the
All
planet.
things
You are
considered,
destroying the planet with your weak-willed behaviour.
Would you rather we go to the supermarket with a porcelain bowl?
I'd rather
and
you
scoop
just...
out chicken?
I'd rather you just pick the damn chicken up. Pick it up.
Just got to get Reid and grow up.
We don't play Gary Glitter anymore. We've, taken the
Glitter was
offensive
great.
You're
slur
comparing
out
this.
of...
You're comparing Baby It's
Very
Cold
Pale of
Outside
New
to
York.
Gary Glitter.
I think
a
what I'm
convicted
saying is, if we
paedophile.
can stop playing that song, we can. I'm not saying a total lifelong ban of Baby It's Cold Outside.
How long do you want to ban it for?
I want
Just
to
for this Christmas.
wait to hear this song until the world has changed, until the world is safer for women.
We can't
until
play
we've
this again
eradicated
until the
sexism.
world has changed.
And by
When will the world
thinking
change,
about
Daisy?
the meaning of these
Daisy,
lyrics,
I get it,
it's a
I
way
get
to
it.
change the world. It's a way to make the world...
Daisy, I get it. I get it.
Raise
Hang on. I get it. Just to explore your position now. When will the world change, in your view, enough to be allowed to play Baby It's Cold Outside again?
Well, I'd like a real drop in sexual assault statistics. I would like consent taught at schools.
Right.
I would like boys and girls
So what
to
are
have
we
really
talking about?
clear
A century,
guidelines about
a
the fact
thousand
that
years?
no means no.
When will it be safe to play Baby It's Cold Outside again in the Daisy Buchanan rule book?
The more you do to eradicate sexism and make the world better for women, the sooner we can play that song.
Yeah, Daisy, this isn't sexism. This is flirtation. Harmless flirtation from a beautiful, harmless scene in a movie. It's a wonderful song that everyone's enjoyed and should continue to enjoy.
What men
Radical
need to
feminists
do
like you
is listen.
want to suck the
Yeah.
joy
But it's
out
a
of
good
everything
opportunity
and
to
make
talk
this
about
look like
consent.
sexual
It's a great
assault.
opportunity to talk about consent and to acknowledge that, how women are vulnerable and how maybe men don't see
She
that.
gave consent, she stayed. Do you not read the lyrics yourself?
Because he wasn't letting her leave. He was saying there are no
OK,
calories.
fine, just another drink then. That took a lot of convincing. She's flirting with him.
Can I
She's
just say that if this
buying
song had been
herself
brought out
time.
now, we would be completely ignoring it, because if you listen to the lyrics of most of the songs that are currently in the charts these days, particularly by artists like Rihanna and, I don't know, 50 Cent and everybody else, they're 10 times worse. It's so romantic.
Absolute flannel.
He's invading her space.
Oh,
He's
shut
coming
up,
up
honestly.
Her to trying to get away.
Invading her.
What
I mean,
a
the woman
load
is
of...
clearly
Even you don't
enjoying
believe
it.
this, Daisy.
How can you, as men, tell me what
She's
women are
enjoying
not
the
enjoying?
chase.
How do you
Have
know?
you ever,
Who are you to
with
tell every
respect,
other
have you
woman
ever
that
had a
that is not
relationship?
harmless?